Welcome to the USAFL 2024 Nationals, presented by Tasmanian, coming to you from the live music capital of the world, Austin, Texas. We are at the Onion Creek Sports Complex, where teams from across the country have gathered to determine this year's 2024 USAFL champions. Today we got a match between the Denver Bulldogs Reserves and the Orange County Giants Men's Division 4. Hello everybody, I'm your host Bill Roberts from Stateside Footy, and joining me, USAFL International Program Lead Dan Sarbacker, and getting set to start it. Fresh day with some possible big outcomes on the line today.
Yeah, we'll update folks on scores and where these teams stand in terms of their pool seedings as we go on with the day. But a bit of dew on the grass. The sun's just coming over the trees, Bill. Should be another good day.
Yeah, we had this obviously yesterday with the dew on the grass. There was a lot of skill errors because of the wet ball. So we'll see what happens here as the ball comes out of the ruck and then is brought up. No team got the clearance yet, and it stopped, and they'll ball it up here. And they're coming out once again and hit out by the Bulldogs. And here we go, Denver on the march. He makes a turn, makes the kick. Can he get it into their attacking half? Almost a one-handed mark. That was pretty good. He had another player right on him, but then he's getting shepherded off the ball. That's number 7, who's not here. And let's see. I do believe we did have a kick that went out on the full. And indeed, it will be a kick for the Orange County Giants up the far boundary. And lands short of everybody, but then it's picked up by the Bulldogs, but apparently must have gone out, and they'll do a boundary throw in. Sun just coming over the trees here in Austin as they put the ball up for grabs once again. Hit out, and it looks like the Bulldogs might get the clearance again. Punched out. That's a nice, smart move. And then it's kicked. Can they get somebody there in time? Let's see. Oh, that's a nice spoil by the Bulldogs. He tries to soccer it ahead, and then it goes off the ground. He's able to pick it up. He puts it toward the sticks. That kick is good. That is a goal. I believe that was number 1, Phil Barnard. Beautiful job there, because after that stoppage, they just did a nice job. We talked about it yesterday, Dan, just punching it out of the ruck, getting it to open space, and then they found a couple of targets. They fought off the defenders, and then finally, I think it was Barnard, number 1, was able to just get the ball to the boot and put it right through the big sticks.
Yeah, Bill, Denver Reserves there, after the ball out on the full, was able to pin Orange County back in that pocket there and just kept the pressure on until they found the sticks.
And they bring it back up to center. They'll toss it up for grabs again. Here we go. Ruck's going place, going for it, and no clear advantage yet, and apparently there's an infringement in the ruck, so it's going to be going to Orange County now. So Orange County with their first shot to get a kick into their attacking half. Going up and goes over everybody, and right now pretty much even numbers around the ball. However, it looks like the Bulldogs, I thought the Bulldogs were going to clear it, but it winds up being marked by one of the Giants. There we go. Oh, that's just a weird kind of spiral kick. I think it went off the side of his foot. Not the kick he was looking for, but once again, you've got a very slick ball out there right now. And here come the Bulldogs. Nice kick there, number 35. That's Cameron White. And takes a hop and a skip and goes right to Orange County. They'll pick it up and try and handball it over and kick it back through. Ball's coming back. However, settling right under it, one of the Bulldogs, he's got it. Takes the intercept mark, and once again delivers it right back to his attacking half of the ground. And that's a mark. That's number 7. That's not here. So just bring it up here, and he goes in. Can he get it? Oh, nice job at least holding off the player behind him. He's able to pick it up off the ground. He's able to get some space, get it to the boot. Where is this one going? That's a goal. 2 in a row. Bing, bang from the Denver Bulldogs, Dan.
Yeah, quick into the forward line there. The rebound off a halfback here, and then very quickly. Great individual effort there on forward line to collect the ball. The quick turn to the middle, got it on his right boot. Beautiful shot. 6 again, so they're up 2 straight kicks.
Yeah, nice job too, being able to maintain space because he had someone right on him, but he basically was able to get the ball to the boot across the body. That was a nice kick. 2 straight 12 right now on the Watch AFL scoreboard for the Denver Bulldogs. OC Giants yet to dent the scoreboard, and they try and punch it out right now. They hit out not to advantage, though, as they don't get, well, they will get the clearance now, or I thought they would. However, I think we got a free kick. I think we had a holding the man there, so it's going to be awarded to Luke Durkin of the Bulldogs. And that is marked there by Brett Turner. Turner on the way now. And it's a low kick. It's going to take a hop, and it's going to bounce off of one of the OC players. Oh, there we go, though. It's picked up. Here we go. Turner's got it now. Handball off. Here we go. Another big kick from Denver. That's going to go wide, though. Who's going to get there first? Oh, it goes off his hands, and then I think it's, let's see. Is he right there? He's going to kick it through it. Oh! Once again, probably the wet ball led to that because the Orange County player could not take that intercept mark, and it was a ball was just on the ground. I thought it was going to roll through for a behind, but at the end, one of the Bulldogs got in there, just got the toe poke, put it through the big sticks.
Yeah, just getting a foot to that there at the end. You're probably right, Bill. Skill errors here early. The ground is wet with dew from the morning. These early games, these 8 a.m. games before the sun can cook the moisture off, can be wet weather footy.
I was talking to the commentary we had yesterday this time in the morning. Like, yeah, you need someone like a Jimmy Bartell out there who's good in the wet weather. After he shut the mics off, he's like, you're a Geelong supporter, aren't you? So, yeah.
Well, that makes two of us today.
Member since 2011. Anyway, let's see here. As it comes through, Orange County does deliver it into their attacking half, but now Bulldogs able to get it. Oh, he sells some candy, makes some space, gets a handball to and from, and Orange County gets in the way of that, though. He's able to try and get it back up, though, just soccering off the ground. That was number 6, David Thorne. A lot of action there. And we've got a bunch of players going down, hitting, and then we've got looks to be a holding the man, so that's going to be going to Orange County, the free kick.
Probably could have paid 2 holding the mans there, but the umpire got the second one for sure and made certain of it.
Yeah. And a big kick into Orange County's attacking ground. Oh, my goodness, he marked it. He had hands in his face, 2 players right on him, and he came down with it. What's he going to do with the kick now? He just kicks it in, going towards the sticks, looking for a target in close. And we've got a whistle. And a free kick for Orange County. Didn't actually see the signal for what it was, but it's a free kick. And it's being paid. It's given Orange County their first chance at a scoring shot this morning. Number 59 for the Giants. We don't have your numbers and names here, but I can at least give you some pub with the number. And that kick, that looks really good. That is right down the middle. As my hero Dennis Cometti would say, centimeter perfect. And Orange County is on the board with a major score. Checking the Watch AFL scoreboard right now, Denver Bulldogs 3 straight 18, and the Orange County Giants 1 straight 6.
Straight kicking, not the cleanest hands, but maybe that's to be expected with the wet. But starting to trade punches here. Orange County comes alive. Bill, I'll give you a fast update on some of the scores from this group. So Denver Reserves yesterday won both of their games, beat St. Louis 6-4-40 to 4-5-29, and beat North Texas 10-3-63 to North Texas 1-0-6.
Yep, we had that first game right on this field here, so the folks at home got to see that one live. And let's see here, it comes out. And the clearance by the Bulldogs, they've got it once again coming down into their attacking territory in the shadow of their own goals. Nice handball, he's got a clean run, and he's got a clean kick, and a goal, number 5, Luke Quinlan. OC lands a punch. Denver answers.
Yeah, quick reply there from Denver. I think what we're seeing probably is a lack of pressure. The speed with which they're scoring is indicative of the defense is not being positioned to apply enough pressure to slow that sort of stuff down. So ball coming out of the middle very, very quickly. Forwards converting very, very quickly. Defenses on both sides need to ratchet up their intensity.
And by the way, we've seen some nice ball use out of Denver despite the wet ball this morning.
Yeah, it's been quite good. In spite of the slipperiness, they've been more sure-handed, and that's favored them on the scoreboard.
Ball goes up once again for grabs, and coming out, hit out by. Well, Clinton thought he had a line on something, but doesn't matter because it's a free kick. It's going to be coming back, but it will be going to his club.
Well, they're sorting this out. Orange County's results from yesterday beat North Texas 5-3-33. To North Texas 1-4-10, lost to the St. Louis Wisconsin Wombats combine team. Orange County posted a 1-1-7 to the St. Louis Wombats combine 2-6-18. So that leaves us Denver coming into this 2-0, Orange County 1-1. With a win, Orange County puts themselves back in contention to go through to the final. Denver can seal it and go 3-0 in the group with a win.
As the kick into the attacking half of the Bulldogs was intercepted by the Orange County Giants, and they just have brought it all the way down to their end. And that kick goes over everybody now. They've got a player down there. It's loose. Can he pick it up? And he's going to whistle. High contact, so I think he's going to get the free kick there. because he went down for the ball. He had two Bulldogs right on him. And apparently one of them has caught him high, so he'll get the free kick. And he's taking his run up. Tough angle. Let's see what he can do. Kick is going towards the sticks. Let's see what we got there. That's another sweet kick from a tough angle. We saw some of those yesterday, and we're seeing this again today. This is turning into Australian rules geometry.
Yeah, Orange County having some success with the inside 50 kicks. Marks are taking advantage of a penalty and converting their goals off of set shots. Denver, on the other hand, more live play through the flow of play. And even some of those ugly ones, as you'd call them, kicking it off the ground or whatever it is, but finding a way to get it done. So scoring by two different methods here.
Hey, in the words of Wayne Gretzky in his book, he talked about when he hits when he breaks Gordie Howe's record, he's like, probably it's going to be like some little like dinky thing that kind of deflects in. But by the time my kids are old enough to understand, it's going to be an end-to-end rush. So, ugly or not, it's still points, and that's what counts. As the ball is up for grabs here at center, and Denver, took it right out of his hands, kicked it ahead, but then Orange County's going to pick it up, and they kick it to space. Literally space, there's nobody here. And can they get it before it hits the boundary? They cannot. It'll be a boundary throw-in just in front of our camera position here. Once again, you're watching coverage of the USAFL 2024 Nationals Tournament, brought to you in part by Tasmania, the presenting sponsor, The Quiet Pursuit of the Extraordinary, and also Cooper's, Australian-made known. Of course, we're talking about Cooper's beer. As the ball is thrown back in, Denver's got it now. And, he is racked up. Nice tackle there. And that's ball. He got tackled before the ball went out of bounds, so holding the ball is the call. And the Orange County Giants will get a free kick at their own halfback flank. And they're trying to throw the ball up and throw it back to him.
Bill, looks like I think it's Durkin 9 for Denver is getting a hard tag from 48 Orange County.
Okay.
Been watching that little battle start to emerge here.
Bulldogs have it, but he is wrapped up. He's able to get the ball to a teammate, though. And here we go. And the Orange County faithful wanted holding the ball on that one. There's a kick there. It's over everybody. Couple of Giants, couple of Bulldogs, and the Giants will get there first. Kicks it down just a hopper. Oh, that takes a weird hop. Once again, that's the Sharon for you. I guess I should say, we are using Sharons this year, right?
Yes, here's we are.
Just making sure. I wouldn't want to say, hey, the Sharon goes this way, and we're using like Burley or one of the others. Because if I remember, Burley used to be the official ball of the league once upon a time. Up it goes again, and hit out. To advantage, at least partially by the Bulldogs. He's able to get it. Will they get the clearance, though? They won't. Oh, that's a big Shepherd. He bashed him right off that ball. But once again, we're talking about that ball. You can see it right here. It's super slick. And also, the ground is super slick.
Diving in at the ankle there. We don't see that call as often, but the Orange County player had someone slide in at his feet.
Yep.
AFL implemented that rule maybe a decade ago to start to protect the knees of players a little better.
Yeah, Gary Rowan. I remember that well.
Precisely.
Yeah. Was with the Saints then, wound up coming to the Cats. But, yeah, no, and it's funny because some people were saying, the AFL is kind of like an electronic calculator. You don't need a slide rule. But I should say a scientific calculator. All calculators are electronic. But anyway, looks like the Bulldogs won the ball, at least for the moment. And he's going to pick it up. Bounce off of a tackler. And handball it out. Kick there. Can he mark it? Oh, he marks it with somebody right on him. Nice one there. And he's going to kick it ahead. Let's see who we've got here. Oh, it can't be marked. Orange County now, their player, deep in defending territory. That kick goes up now right in front of us and goes through a couple of sets of hands. But who's going to win the ball eventually? It's going to be Bulldogs again. Oh, boy. Once again, we've got a game of wet potato going on right now. Well, we've got a whistle. I think they're bringing it back. There was a free kick. They'd stop play, and then it was on and back. Some of the players trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, a bit of an appeal for advantage. It's both sides confused about whose possession is, but it is Denver ball.
Yep. That kick goes in, and can he get it? Nope, goes to ground. And let's see, it's just going to skip, and actually it's still in play. It's still in play. So Could we have another one of those ugly soccer goals right in front there?
Very possibly.
Well,
I don't.
actually, they're going to ball it up.
I don't have precise stats on this. Looks like a free kick to Orange County, but this might be the first inside 50 that Denver's had where they might not score and convert on. So a rebound here for Orange County might have been the first rebound out of their back 50.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Once again, they're kicking it deep toward the pocket. And I think we're going to have a boundary throw in here as it looks to have gone up periscope. And it comes. Rucks go to it. Hit out by the Bulldogs. Right to advantage. He gets it to the boot. And will it bend back? Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Looks like I think that was a point. That was a behind. So Denver adds to their lead slightly. Now on the Watch AFL scoreboard, Denver 4-1-25.
Bill, we talk about those inside 50s. For folks new to the sport, probably some similarities to red zone efficiency in gridiron football. How often do you get that into scoring position, and how often do you convert?
Well, that's funny because it's just one of those things you just go in 50. And sometimes in some of the Metro games, you're lucky if the field is 50.
Yeah.
So let's see that kick. I don't think that's going to be bending back at all. However, that won't mark it either. So that's going to roll over and right in front though. They've got it. Handball goes over. He's clean. He's into. Oh, there we go. He juggles a little bit and he kicks. Oh, I think it got either he got smothered or he ski jumped at one or the other. But at any rate, Denver still has it with a chance to kick toward goals. That kick is going towards the sticks. That's up. And there we go. They missed it the first time. They did not miss it the second time.
Yeah, Denver's successful there. The reserves in pinning that ball in. They had some really good rebound work. They are combined with a few of the Golden Gate Reserve boys. Dave Franco, ace, doing some work here, former national team player, rebounding off the halfback line, getting that ball back up in, forward 50 entry. Orange County resilient enough to rebound once, but Denver right back at it. Committed themselves until that ball was across the line. So straight kicking continues.
We had a talk yesterday. I was using the term line drive kick, and we had some people saying, "What's that?" I just used one of my terms, ski jump. Basically, it's if someone like normally when you kick the ball, it's like right top of the foot, front of the thing. But sometimes it'll go too high and then it'll roll off your foot and kind of go straight up. That's what I call a ski jump. So if anyone has any questions what it means to ski jump it, there you go. That's what it is. So once again, Denver on the move, and and by the way, just a little aside on that, I've heard Brian Barish use the ski jump term too. So. Glad to be adding to the lexicon here. As it's marked by Orange County, they try and kick it out, get it out of danger. And, nice juggle. He had someone on him, but he was able to get it. Once again, right now, any disposal with that wet ball, a terrific effort. Jumps up, just off the tops of his fingers and out of bounds. Still a good result, though, for Orange County as they're attacking half of the ground, and we got some meters gained there.
Calm here to start the day. Not much wind impacting the contest at this point, but the sun fully up. Probably about 80% of the field in sunlight now, and the players looking straight down that towards the Union Creek end of the field.
Yeah, I'm surprised Hawaiian Tropic isn't the sponsor this year. Let's see, going up. Oh, he almost marked it. Or did he? Did they pay it? Because he did have his hands on the ball.
Probably got the hands chopped there. Maybe got a little bit of an ear massage from the defender, so umpire saw that, the hand chop, and is going to award that as a free kick.
Yeah, excellent. So Denver with another possibility here. They're already up on the Watch AFL scoreboard. 5-1-31 for Denver. 2 straight 12 for all the Orange County Giants. And I'm
so as a reminder,
get a number here. I cannot. One of the Bulldogs has a free kick. And let's see, will that have the carry? It will. Will it have the aim? Once again. No. Oh, nope. Went a little bit astray there. So now 5-2-32 on the Watch AFL scoreboard to the Denver Bulldogs. Orange County Giants still at 2 straight 12. And the Giants will take the kick in from their own back goal square.
As a reminder, Bill, Denver reserves with Golden Gate coming in 2-0 after a successful day yesterday. 2 wins yesterday, so they're in the driver's seat. Certainly win, and they're through. Orange County 1-1 from their efforts yesterday. Lost to the St. Louis, Wisconsin Wombats combined, beat North Texas. So if Orange County wins, they're back in contention, but it's going to fall to percentage at that point. Denver prefer to avoid that scenario, even though they have amassed quite a few points in pool play thus far.
So the kick in kind of bounced off a bunch of hands, and now there's been a battle for it ever since. And it looks like the Bulldogs were able to pick it up a little bit, but then went out of bounds. Boundary throw in, once again deep in Denver attacking territory, something we've said quite a bit this morning.
Yeah, they've kept the offensive pressure on Orange County, and a testament to their midfield and halfback lines. They've really been able to lock the ball in once they've gotten it forward.
He's got it wrapped up.
Good result there for Orange County. Sometimes just booting the ball out and getting a restart partial way up the ground is helpful. So
there we go. It's halftime. So it is halftime. And got the reserves playing right now for Denver. And their tally on the Watch AFL scoreboard is 5-2-32. And the Orange County Giants, their score right now, 2 straight 12.
Yeah, pretty good first half. A lot of straight kicking. Orange County's definitely going to want to make some adjustments. Denver's getting more numbers at the football right now, cleaner use with the hands. Denver, for their part, probably keep the foot on the gas here. They'll ensure they go through with another victory. And at this point, without too many adjustments, they've done what they needed to thus far. They've put a lot of scoreboard pressure on. They'll be looking the other direction into the sun as they're moving forward in the second half. For those joining the broadcast, the Onion Creek end to our left, so traveling right to left towards the Onion Creek end and looking back into the sun as the players switch sides for the second half.
All right, and we will be back with second half action next. You're watching coverage of the USAFL's 2024 Nationals Tournament, brought to you in part by Austin. Visit Austin, live music capital of the world, and also by Qantas Airlines, the spirit of Australia. Back next with second half action.
This is a good first game.
It is. A lot of action between these clubs right now in the USAFL scoreboard. The score stands at the half. The Denver Bulldogs, 5 goals, 2 behinds, 32 points. And the Orange County Giants, 2 straight, 12. Coming back out. And we'll get that underway very shortly.
Yeah, we were close to both sides at halftime here, Bill, and I'd say energetic halftime talks by the coaches. A bit of a spray for both.
Glad we had the mics turned off.
Colorful. So
that's why I have a second mic when I do stateside footy, by the way. I have a mic just on us, and I have a field mic so that I can mute it if they get a little too
Coaches are well rested, and they're doing what they can to get their teams over the line. But it's mostly words and shuffling the magnets around on the marker board. But we'll see how they come out in the second half here. Orange County needs to lift, apply more intensity and pressure to Denver and force more skill errors. I think that would benefit them, and they might be able to get some of those transition goals.
So next game coming up, by the way, after this one, we have a men's Division II match between the San Diego Lions and the Boston Demons. So,
yeah, big Division II matchup, and we'll update folks on the scores in Division II relevant to that pool when we get to that game.
All right, 10 to start the first play of the second half. Came out of the ruck, went about 10 meters, and then get tied up, and they're balling it up again. Hit out now, and it seems that Orange County's getting the hit-outs, but Denver's getting the clearances. But now Orange County's going to get a clearance of their own. They do get the kick into their attacking half, and it's going to skip past a couple of players and stop right there. Can they field it cleanly? They cannot, but they are able. No, they're still juggling the ball there. And here come the Bulldogs now, and the Bulldogs have it. And they're handballing it cleanly to each other. Handball going out in space, and they've got it on the fat side of the ground, the far wing. That kick goes up. That kick is marked. Here come the Bulldogs once again, marching into their attacking half. Up it goes, and it goes off a set of hands, and it goes right to the six. He's kicked it. Let's see where it goes. Takes a hop, and distance, angle, perfection. That one goes right through. And the first scoring shot of the second half belongs to the Denver Bulldogs.
Well, they're picking up right where they left off in the first half. Extremely quick up the field, and that can be a very, very lethal strategy. Move the ball quickly, gain lots of meters on the boot, and they did. A couple big kicks. Were able to collect a ball off a half forward there in the shady pocket that we still have left, so probably plenty to do there. No surprise that there could be some more skill errors on that pocket, but Denver collects the ball and slots one.
But once again, Orange County seemed to be fumbling around, but then once Denver got it, handball, got it, handball, got it. Next handball went out in space, but he cleanly fielded it. Kicked, marked, kick goes off one hand, but goes into another set of hands, and he just goes for it and gets it. So right now, it's probably one of the reasons why we're seeing this disparity in the score of many. That is a mark, and he had somebody right on him. Handballs it off. Once again, a clean disposal and a big kick. Where's that going? That's another one. Here we go.
Bang, bang to start the second half here for Denver. It's exactly the type of effort they'd want to see. Really shut out any hope that Orange County has of sneaking back into this. 2 quick goals there. Again, very similar, well-flighted ball off the boot. That one a clean mark, however. And the quick handballs for the runners coming past and another fast goal.
So casting a bleary morning eye to the Watch AFL scoreboard. Right now the score is the Denver Bulldogs, 7 goals, 2 behinds, 44 points. And OC still at 2 straight, 12 as they try and get the clearance. But it looks like the Dogs will get it again. Handball goes up, they've got it. And that's a high kick. Pack forming underneath it, and it's intercept mark there. Nice intercept mark by the Giants in the middle of traffic. And now they're going to start to try and move it ahead and make things happen at their attacking half of the ground. Once again, can't cleanly field that. I did say that right. Big kick now into forward 50 for the Giants. He can't mark it, though. It goes right off his hands and goes to ground near the boundary. And it looks like that's going to go out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in.
Bill, just perusing the first half stats here.
Yeah.
Handballs are the big discrepancy. Kicks pretty level between the sides, but Denver with a big advantage in handballs, 22-7, and effective handballs, most of them effective, 17 effective handballs to 3. So Orange County, just as we surmised, is probably out of this game thus far, and the way to get back into it is with more effective handballs. There's one there finally.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you could say you add some pressure too, but even if you pressure the ball out of the other team's hands, you have to be able to pick it up and do something with it yourself. As it comes out, here come the Bulldogs once again. That's a low kick. Oh, it goes right over his outstretched hand. He's got it now, though. Far boundary, taking a run, taking a kick. Here we go again. He's just going to bang that one in. It's going to bounce, it's going to roll, and looks like it's going to be a behind. So that's a minor score for the Bulldogs, but once again, they're racking up the scoring shots right now en masse. And the score on the USAFL scoreboard, right now it's 7-3-45 for the Denver Bulldogs, and still 2 straight 12 for the OC Giants.
A lot of straight kicking this morning, which is great. Everyone must have gotten enough rest and recovered well last night, but still want to see that the Giants team here lift a little bit, apply more pressure, and get clean with the hands. I think we could see a really good contest the rest of the way out if they're able to do that.
So while we were talking about that, basically the kick-in came from Orange County. Denver was able to get their hands on it. They turn it right around, and now they've got a mark right in front of goal, and I believe that's number 1. That's Phil Bernard, who I think has already kicked a goal. Can he kick another one? Up it goes, and through it goes.
He put plenty on that. We'll be fishing it out of the creek bottom.
But that's another one for the Bulldogs.
So our volunteer boundary umpire is going to disappear into the tall grass here on the Onion Creek end, and the story's the same, Bill. Denver moving the ball quickly, creating those chances. Big mark from their tall forward there, and he's been critical for them thus far.
And when they need to possess the ball, when they need to rack up those possessions, getting a handball, marking a kick, they're doing it much better than OC is right now. And once again, you could say, oh well, there's a wet ball, but still, one team's doing it, one team isn't, and they're going to get the clearance again as they take the hit out. And kick up, can he mark it? Oh, he marked it on a dead run. That was nice. Here we go now. Oh, Bayani says, marked right in front. Oh, this is crazy.
So we had a Giant that stepped over the mark. Mark taken, Giant stepped over the mark, and the umpire was going to pay 50.
But then he just went with it and just played on.
He attempted to play on because he had an open man, but the 50 had already been paid. He's going to walk that up.
Oh, okay.
Which is more like about a 20-meter advantage there. So 25 is usually what they play here at Nationals, Bill, instead of 50. We'll call it 50 because that's what everybody understands and knows. But
it's like when we say inside 50, and really it's not 50.
Yeah, it's the so 25-meter advantage. The ball moved up 25 meters on the infraction by Orange County over the mark.
And let's see that one. That looks pretty straight. Oh boy. And right now for the Denver Bulldogs, it is raining goals here in Austin, Texas.
And they're piling it on a bit, aren't they?
Just a bit. But once again, in this country, anytime there's a big score, people complain, oh, they're just running up the score, they're running up the score. Whereas in Aussie rules with percentage, you actually get rewarded for running up the score.
Yeah, and in this case, Denver's looking at this scenario saying, well, we're not going to need this percentage if we win this game, and they've nearly put it out of question, I think.
Right now on the USAFL scoreboard, it is Denver 9-3-57, and the OC Giants still at 2 straight 12. And once again, they bring it to their attacking half, but the Giants pick it up there, and it'll be balled up as the player was tackled, but he did not have prior opportunity to do anything with the ball, so it's just going to be tossed up again. Up it goes, and the hit out for Orange County, but the clearance taken by Denver, and it's going to take a little skip and a hop and a jump. Ball is loose, ball goes to ground, just soccered ahead right into a sea of Bulldogs, but the Bulldogs were not able to pick it up. So now, OC on the move with a nice job there at Satform, and he just picked it up on the run. Can he get the mark there? It's going to go over everyone's head, and it's just going to be loose, and they're giving chase right now. And we got a player going down. I believe that's going to be a free kick for holding the man because the man was tackled. He did not possess the ball. Or am I incorrect? Nope, it is. No, actually, no, I'm sorry. Denver got the free kick, so I'm wondering if maybe the ball was knocked loose and it was a holding the ball improper disposal kind of thing. Anyway, nice spoil there as the Bulldogs try and kick the back of their attacking half, but they're going to do it now anyway with the handball. Oh, he loses it there, but then the OC player loses it too. Now we've got a bit of wet potato going on. Giants have it. Oh, he almost handballs it right to one of the Bulldogs. And that one's going to be kicked. Let's see where that's going to land. That's going to land just in play and then bounce back. And let's skip back here. And now it's going to go out of bounds. Question is, did it go off a shin? I guess not. That's one of the worst things. You go chase it after the ball, and you think you have it, but at the last second it takes a weird bounce. Bounces off your leg and then goes out of bounds, and you're pinged for out on the full.
So for those new to the game, a ball off the boot, making the distance or traveling over the boundary out on the full, and you have those odd circumstances Bill just described where it might hit you in the shin. Anything below the knee hit you in the shin and then flies out of bounds on that would be considered on the full.
And by the way, if there's a ball up near the boundary and you hit it out on the full, that's also a free kick. The only time I've really seen that is the 2011 Grand Final. This year we had it happen in a Boston Demons game against the New York Magpies. First time we ever saw that happen. And here come the Bulldogs now. And he's just going to try a centering ball. Can they get to it? No, they can't. Spot away, but then loose going towards the sticks. And I think that's going to be... Oh, boy! He tries to kick it off the deck. Couldn't get it back in time, though. Didn't have the angle, so that'll be just a minor score.
Great
but
effort.
Once again,
Sorry, I apologize.
Oh, no worries. Adding to their tally on the Watch AFL scoreboard, 9-4, 58 for Denver, 2 straight 12 still for Orange County.
Great effort to try to soccer that through. Not enough time to pick it up, so a skill often used is to try to toe poke that or soccer it over the line, as they would say. This end still under a bit of shade, so it's a bit before the dew finally kicks off. Bill, we can see the ball silhouetted and the water flicking off of it as it rolls end over end this part of the field.
As it comes out once again, and let's see, Orange County's got it right now. He's wrapped up, but he's able to handball it away. And we've got a couple of players. Oh, we've got a Denver player down, and he's still down. Orange County now looks to move it to their attacking half of the ground. Up it goes past everybody. And can they field it cleanly? Let's see, kicked ahead, and still rolling. We've got a whistle, though. Actually, the whistle's on one of the other fields. Oh, you got a kick out. Look out. Nope, it's going to go. I thought it was heading for the camera pit, but... winds up going out of bounds, not on the full.
Bulldog reserve player 35 still down over here. Runners coming out to check on him.
And they're still playing as it comes through on the boundary throw-in. Bulldogs have it now. He is taken down and legged, low contact. Free kick.
Checking in on that injury. Looks like he's favoring his left hip very heavily. Maybe took a bad corky.
Yeah. And the kick, that is marked. And he's playing on. Here we go, the Bulldogs. I think because of this injury, I think they're a player short right now because they haven't done the interchange yet, but they're still putting it toward the goals and scoring another one.
Yeah, you start to look at these moments, and the coach is certainly going to be thinking, look, we're through to the final at this point. This game's out of question at this juncture. When do we start to throttle back? When do we start to rest our key players?
To do, as they say down under, put the cue in the rack.
A bit of self-preservation. So Rich Mann, who's running the reserve side here, will have some choices to make about how he runs this out for the remainder and prepares himself for the final.
All right, so once again, as we consult the Watch AFL scoreboard, it is Denver 10-4, 64. OC still 2 straight 12. And OC, big hit out, but it goes right to a Bulldogs player once again. Handball back, and here we go. He's on the run, gets a boot. It's going to wind up once again in the Bulldogs attacking half. Can they mark it there? And that is spoiled and knocked right out back towards center. And the Giants can't pick it up, though. They try and soccer ahead. We get a whistle, and I think we've got kicking in danger. So the free kick will be given to the Giants. Kicking in danger, the call, free kick to Orange County, and they're going to boot it up now. They've got a target. Can he get it? He jumps up. Oh, he can't get it. He had a clear stretch, ran up, and it was in his hands. He just couldn't maintain control of it. And now the ball goes up, and we got a ball up because the next player picked it up, did not have ample opportunity to do anything with it, and he got wrapped up.
Good result for Orange County. I'd like them to see to take that mark, but when it comes to ground, the fact they were able to get that tied up and then get a restart there in their half-forward line.
Kicking into space, nobody there yet. And shepherded off the ball was one of the Giants. Bulldogs go in and grab it now. That kick goes through everybody. Ball still goes to ground. Orange County finally gets it, handball, errant. Bulldogs try and pick it up. They try and pick it up again. They've got it. He moves. He is wrapped right up, and he loses it, and that's ball. Got turned around, and Orange County gets the free kick now. And that kick going ahead, right in front. Oh, he can't mark it. Tries to handball it through. And ball in the shadow of the goals, and I believe that will be a rush behind.
Orange County just seeing a little bit of lift here, more accountable for themselves, couple of tie-ups there on half forward, applying that tackle, getting themselves a chance with an entry into forward 50. It's been rebounded out by Denver now, but we'll see if Orange County can keep the pressure on them with this boundary throw.
All right, so basically a boundary throw in here as we're looking in the far end of the ground right near the Cooper sign. Cooper's, of course, one of the fine sponsors of this USAFL tournament, along with Two Hands Hospitality, fueling your lifestyle, and Watch AFL. Stream every match. I've had it for years. I love it. As it comes out and goes into Bulldog hands, and right now they're just trying to just soccer it forward. They still have it. That kick is smothered, though. And basically the ball has not moved from that particular patch of ground. But now the Bulldogs are moving ahead, but Orange County almost had it to run with it, but then last second there. We got a whistle there, and I think we have a free kick off the ball, is it? Doesn't look like, or is it a throw-in?
Well, we have one of the umpire trainees. Those are the orange shirts. Most of the licensed umpires are in green, but a big part of the national tournament, Bill, is a umpire clinic, 3-hour umpire clinic on Friday to get more individuals licensed as umpires. So that individual in orange is getting observed right now as part of his licensing program. So we may not always have the clearest signals and be able to tell from our vantage point what's going on as he's learning his craft.
Yep. As it goes deep in the corner now, and that kick, I think it was either smothered or really missed, because it looked like he had a shot, but then it just kind of rolled very weakly, and ball goes to ground once again. We've got a kick from Orange County, went straight up. I wonder if he ski jumped it. Bounces low. Bulldogs right now have numbers around the ball, but that kick is smothered, and Orange County doing a nice job shepherding the Bulldogs off the block. He kicks towards goal. Oh, intercept mark right in the middle. Saved the goal with a big mark, and then they're just going to kick it right up the ground. Right back in Orange County, although once again he can't pick it up. He still can't pick it up. He's got it now, able to sell a little bit of candy and get the handball back. Another handball now, and they're going backwards here. They need to start moving ahead. They're just kicking into open space. He gets it now, wrapped right up, but then is able to get the handball off. Another handball comes off. Ball goes back to ground. Denver on top of it now. Orange County trying to get a hand in there as well. Ball still loose. Orange County picks it up and then drops it, and can't pick it up again. Let's see here. It's taken by the Bulldogs now, actually. Denver with it. Intercepted, though, running right in front. Nice job getting in front of that by Orange County. And that kick is going towards the sticks. Let's see.
It's for behind.
It's behind, so another minor score for Orange County. They've had the last two scoring shots, but both of them have been single points.
Better intensity, Bill. Orange County finding some more effective handballs, and that was the secret really for Denver earlier. Had a bit of a head clash just towards the end of that fracas over there. Two players coming up a little sore with probably some goose eggs that they'll wake up with tomorrow.
Right now, checking the Watch AFL scoreboard once again, it is 10-4-64 for Denver, and for Orange County, 2-2-14. As the ball comes up, Orange County has it once again on the far boundary. They're trying to move it back into position, get another scoring shot. He is wrapped right up. Ball is loose, ball is on the ground, and the Bulldogs have it now. That's just a little bit of a rubber kick up the far boundary, taken by Orange County, kick back into their half, but then intercept mark, and the Bulldogs are bringing it right back.
Results probably out of question at this point, Bill, but Orange County trying to muster a late charge and just go home with a little bit more self-respect and pride in how they close out the tournament. Yep.
Heads held high. That's what we're doing here. And kick right in the middle. However, Dogs will intercept mark. And that kick goes up. That'll be marked as well. And at this point, like you were saying before, talking about putting the cue in the rack, they're not rushing the ball there. They're just really deliberately kind of slow playing it right now. That's going to be out on the full. That'll be a free kick to Orange County.
You nearly got a touch there, Bill.
Yeah, trust me, I'm in no danger of ever suffering from leather poisoning. Oh, jeez. That one was out on the full, too. So I was saying yesterday, sometimes in baseball, if there's a weird hit in the they call it a dying quail. In this case, it was more like a duck, because you see it and you go, duck! That comes up,
couple
that is a nice mark, and he's going to play on. I wondered if they would have called As soon as he took the mark, he did a fend off, but he had to have the other player like right in the head. So
Yeah, that should have been high contact.
I was thinking that high contact for that fend off.
Fendhoff needs to stay at that collarbone or below, middle of the chest properly. But
And goes up now. Can he mark it? No, he can't. Bulldogs in there as well, going after it, and that's going to be out. That'll be in a boundary throw-in. In the last stages of this game. Coming up next, we got San Diego and Boston. And throw-in goes up. Goes off a couple of players. Oh, Bulldogs almost. He's got it right now. Number 33. That's Todd Hayes, and actually he's one of the Golden Gate players. Soccer off the ground. That's a big spinner. Denver gets it once again. Bulldogs have it. And they kick it ahead. Bounces off a couple of players. Oh, they try and take it in front. Denver cannot take it in front as one of the Giants is right in there, still wrapping things up. They've got it now open. He gets it to the boot, and it's touched before it goes through. And that's a behind.
yeah, touched on the line right at the siren there, Bill. A lot of water flying off that ball. We still got some wetness on this end of the field, so it creates some messy footy. But Denver was cleaner on the day.
Absolutely. Final score here in this men's Division IV game from Field 2 at the Onion Creek Soccer Complex, although today I guess it's the Onion Creek Footy Complex. It is, on the Watch AFL scoreboard, the Denver Bulldogs with a final score of 10 goals, 5 behinds, 65 points. And the Orange County Giants, 2 goals, 2 behinds, 14 points. Coming up next, we do have another Division II matchup for you. We've got the Boston Demons and the San Diego Lions. That's coming up next. So stay with us all day as we broadcast the 2024 USAFL Nationals.